Good morning, second graders. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. Happy Monday. Happy Holy Week. This week we will begin our spring break on Thursday. And I bet you are just all so ready. I want you to know I'm so proud of you for sticking with this long distance learning and trying your best. And we're working through this together. You guys are doing awesome, getting your work in online. I'm really, really impressed with you. So I just wanted to let you know that before we get started with math. Today we're going to be working on topic 13, lesson 4, which is titled $1. So yesterday in my video, I introduced to you the dollar bill and the dollar coin. Remember, the dollar bill is a paper form of money and a dollar coin is a metal coin form of money. They both are worth the same amount, $1. In cents, $1 is 100 cents. So this paper bill here with George Washington is our dollar bill. We can see that it says 1 on the corners for $1. And this gold coin down here is a dollar coin. There are different versions. This version has George Washington on the front of it as well. And this is our dollar coin, worth $1 or 100 cents. Let's review our other coins that we've been learning and studying. We have our penny, the copper-colored coin, worth 1 cent. We have our nickel, silver-colored, worth 5 cents. Dime, silver as well, worth 10 cents. Quarter, silver, worth 25 cents. And half dollar, silver as well, worth 50 cents. So one more time, let's review. We have a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, a half dollar, a dollar coin, and a dollar bill. We're also going to review all of these coins before we watch our Envision Pearson Realize video. We're going to watch a video by Annie and Moby on BrainPop that you also have access to called Dollars and Cents. So let's get started there.
Gross, Moby. Are you sure you want that? Do you have enough money? We better count your coins to find out. You've got a lot of different coins. That coin is called a penny. What is a penny? Well, it's copper-colored, and it has Abraham Lincoln on its head, and the Lincoln Memorial on its tail. A penny is worth 1 cent. We can add the pennies up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If each penny is worth 1 cent, 6 pennies is worth 6 cents.
We have 6 cents. But there are other coins here too. What is a nickel? Here's a nickel. It's bigger than a penny and it's silver colored. There's another president on its head, Thomas Jefferson, and that's his home on the tail. A nickel is worth 5 cents. That means 1 nickel is equal to 5 pennies.
So yesterday we talked about equivalent amounts of money that they're worth the same. So 1 nickel is the same as 5 pennies. They're both worth 5 cents.
We can count by fives to add the nickels. How many nickels do you have, Moby?
All right, he has 4 nickels, so I want you to try to skip count that. Counting by fives, let's do it together. 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 nickels is worth 20 cents.
Okay, so you have 4 nickels. Now we can count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 4 nickels, or 20 cents.
4 nickels is the same as 20 pennies. Remember, pennies are worth 1 cent each. So 20 cents in nickels, there are 4 of them, would be 20 pennies. They are worth the same amount of money.
But we still have other coins to count. What is a dime? A dime looks like this, with Franklin Roosevelt on its head and a torch on its tail. A dime is worth 10 cents. There's a lot of ways to make 10 cents. I could use 10 pennies, or I could use 2 nickels, or I could just use 1 dime. We can count by tens to figure out how much our dimes are worth. Let's see. We have 4 dimes.
All right. Without looking down here, let's skip count together. We know that a dime is worth 10 cents. We can count by tens to find out how much we have here. 10, 20, 30, 40. 4 dimes is worth 40 cents. How many pennies would you need to make 40 cents? 40, because 1 penny is worth 1 cent. So you would need 40 pennies to make 40 cents, which is the same as 4 dimes. Notice that we're using equivalent amounts here. Amounts of coins that are worth the same.
So that's 10, 20, 30, 40 cents. There's one more coin here. What is a quarter? Well, this is a quarter, 'cause there's George Washington on the head, and that's an eagle on the tail. Some quarters have a state on their tail instead of an eagle. A quarter is worth 25 cents. That's the same as 25 pennies, or 5 nickels. But not all money is coins. What are bills? A slice of this, delicious cake costs $1. That's a lot of money. Are you sure you really want it? But $1 is worth 100 pennies, or worth 20 nickels, or 10 dimes. Well, I do have this. This is a $1 bill. Hey, it's George Washington again. He's on the front, and it says 1 on the back. Hey!
Silly Moby. Okay, so that was good review of our dollars and cents. The coin that was missing, the 2 coins that were missing, remember, are the $50 and the dollar coin, which we have covered in our lessons. So the $50 is worth 50 cents and the dollar coin is worth $1 or 100 cents. Okay? We can take the quiz together and then we'll move on to our lesson.
Start!
Which symbol represents a cent? Look at all these symbols. You've seen all of these before. Which symbol represents a cent? B represents a cent. This is a cent symbol. And the way I like to remember it is that cent starts with the letter C, and the cent symbol sort of looks like a C with a line down the middle of it. This is a cent. Let's review the other symbols. A is a question mark. C is a dollar symbol. And D is a pound sign or a hashtag mark. So B is a cent symbol. Which coin has Abraham Lincoln on it? I want you to think back to those presidents that were on the coins. Abraham Lincoln is on which coin? Is it the quarter, the nickel, the dime, or the penny? Well, I'll review with you. The quarter has our first president, George Washington, on it, so it's not the quarter. The nickel has another president, Thomas Jefferson, on it, so it's not the nickel. The dime has FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, on it. And finally, the penny. The penny has Abraham Lincoln on it. It is D.
Quarter.
Number 3, which coin is largest in size? We have penny, nickel, dime, or quarter as our options. And I think I jumped the gun on that one. The quarter out of these 4 coins is the largest. Penny is pretty small. A nickel is bigger than a penny. A dime is small. A nickel is even bigger than a dime. And the quarter is the largest here.
Penny.
Oops. There we go again. Which coin is copper colored? Well, we only have one copper colored coin. So out of the choices dime, nickel, quarter, and penny, that answer is, gave it away again, the penny. The rest of those are silver colored. And number 5, which is worth the most? We've got to do our math skills here. 4 nickels, 2 dimes, 1 quarter, or 7 pennies. Let's figure out these amounts together. We know that 1 nickel is worth 5 cents. So we can find out how much 4 nickels is worth by skip counting 5 4 times. Do it with me. 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 nickels is worth 20 cents. Okay, let's look at the dimes. 1 dime is worth 10 cents, so we can skip count by tens 2 times to figure out how much 2 dimes is. 10, 20. Okay, so 4 nickels and 2 dimes are both worth the same amount, 20 cents. C says 1 quarter. How much is 1 quarter worth? There's Miss Lola. 1 quarter is worth 25 cents. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a little bit of a break. You'll notice the time is different. Lola was bugging me to have her breakfast, so I had to attend to that little one. Okay, so we were on D. D says 7 pennies. We know that 1 penny is worth 1 cent, so 7 pennies would be worth 7 cents. All right, so to review, we have 4 nickels worth 20 cents, 2 dimes worth 20 cents, a quarter worth 25 cents, and 7 pennies worth 7 cents. So our quarter is worth the most. All right, let's move on to our lesson for the day. We have learned how to count groups of coins, and today we will learn how to count groups of coins and bills.
Look at the money. What money is shown here?
We see dollar bills, a dollar coin, a quarter, and dimes.
There are 2 $1 bills, $1 coin, 1 quarter, and 2 dimes. What is the value of $1 bill and $1 coin?
Well, we know from yesterday's lesson that a dollar bill and a dollar coin are worth the same amount. So that would be $1 or 100 cents.
Each one is worth 100 cents. What is the value of 1 quarter?
1 quarter is worth 25 cents.
A quarter is worth 25 cents. What is the value of 1 dime?
A dime is worth 10 cents.
A dime is worth 10 cents. How much money is this? Let's think about it.
Well, what strategy do we use to add money? Remember, we've talked about this from the first lesson. We always want to start with our highest value coin or bill. So the coin or bill that's worth the most amount of money. Okay, so I want you to think about, what would you start with when you are adding money? With this collection, we would start with our dollar bills. Even though the dollar coin is worth the same amount as the dollar bills, It's easier to put the dollar bills first because we just automatically assume that those are worth the most amount of money, and so it's easy for us to strategize that way.
Start by counting the bills. $1, $2. Look at the dollar sign and the number 2. How do you say this money amount?
How would we say this? What do we have here? We have $2. We say $2.
You say $2. You can see that the dollar amount and the word dollar are not said in the order they are written. Then count the coins from the greatest to the least value.
Okay, so what they mean by that is notice that the dollar symbol is written before the amount. We say $2, not dollars too. So the dollar symbol is written before the amount, but we say the word dollar or dollars after the amount. So this is $2. Then we would count the coins from greatest to least value. Greatest meaning biggest. So a dollar coin is also worth $1. So we would add 2 plus 1 is $3. Then move on to your quarter. $3 plus 25 cents would be $3.25. Then move on to your dime. Your dime is worth 10 cents. $3.25 plus 10 is $3.35. Plus 10 more is $3.45. So altogether, we have $3.45.
Write the dollar sign each time. Write the decimal point each time. Let's continue counting. $3. $3.25. $3.35. $3.45. When you read this, you said the word "and" to separate the dollars from the cents. Now you know how to use the value of bills and coins to count them.
So this decimal point, we say the word "and," okay? And if there's nothing in the cents part, you don't say "and 0." Just say $2, $3. If you do have some cents, you'll say "and" however many cents you have. So $2, $3, $3.25, $3.35, $3.45. All right, let's move on to our reteaching worksheet for the day. Okay, $1. How much money? Start counting with the dollar bill, then count the coins from the greatest to least value. Write numbers to show the counting order. So we're not going to write numbers below here to represent how much each coin or bill is worth. We're going to write what order we would count them in to show greatest to least value. Okay, so this one's been done for us. We have a dime, a quarter, a dollar bill, and a penny. We know the dollar bill is worth the most money in this collection, so we would put that first. That's what we would count first. Next, the quarter. The quarter is worth 25 cents. That is our next highest value coin here. So that's 2. Okay, then we would count the dime. The dime is worth 10 cents. That's our third highest value coin. And finally, the penny. The penny is worth the least value. So we would count that last or fourth. Count on to find the total amount. So they've put this in order for us. The dollar, the quarter, the dime, and the penny. The same coins from up here, they've just put them in the correct order. So we know that a dollar bill is worth $1. Notice we have our dollar symbol with the number 1, a decimal point, and 0, 0 to represent 0 cents. $1 and 0 cents, okay? Then we write again our dollar symbol. We had $1, and we are now adding 25 cents from the quarter. So now we have $1 and 25 cents. Okay, move on to the dime. Once again, write your dollar symbol with the $1 from the dollar bill. we had 25 cents, we add 10 more, so now we have $1.35. And then finally at our penny. Our penny is worth 1 cent. We add 1 more cent to this amount we had previously. $1.35 plus 1 cent is $1.36. So our total amount is $1.36. All right. How much money? Count on to find the total amount. They've started this for us. We see a dollar bill first. We know that a dollar bill is worth $1. We have our dollar symbol, the number 1, the decimal point, and 00 to represent no cents. We have another dollar bill. This time it's facing the back. We add 1 more dollar. 1 plus 1 is 2, so now we have $2. Dollar symbol, 2, decimal point, 00. Now we're going to add some coins. We're going to be adding some cents after the dollars. I will start by writing my dollar symbol again. I have $2 so far, and then I need my decimal point to represent the space between the dollars and the cents. Okay, now I have a quarter. How much is a quarter worth? A quarter is worth 25 cents. So $2 plus 25 cents is $2.25. And finally, I have a nickel. Once again, I am going to write my dollar symbol, $2 to represent the amount of dollars I have, my decimal point to separate the dollars and cents. I had 25 cents, I add 5 more cents. Now I have 30 cents. $2.25 plus 5 more cents is $2.30. Total amount, $2.30. Okay, let's try another one. Number 2, we start with our dollar bill. Let's practice this. Dollar symbol, $1, decimal point, 00 to show no cents. Okay, don't get confused on this next coin. We see George Washington and it looks silver. If this were to be a colored worksheet, this would be gold. What gold coin do you know of that has not the profile or the side of George Washington's face, but the front of his face? Well, I hope you said dollar coin because that's exactly what this is. This is a dollar coin. So we have $1 bill and $1 coin. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Once again, we'll draw our dollar symbol, $2, decimal point, 00. Move on to our quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. We start with our dollar bill sign, dollar sign, $2 to show the $2 we already have. Decimal point, now we're going to add some cents. How much is a quarter worth? 25 cents. So now we have $2.25. And finally, we have our dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. We will start again by our dollar symbol, $2, decimal point to separate dollars and cents. We had 25 cents, we get 10 more. 25 plus 10 is 35. So now we have $2.35. Our total amount is $2.35. All right. I hope this was helpful. I will be seeing you guys on Wednesday morning. All right. Happy learning. Bye.